Today, I'm going to walk you through how to save your images as JPG files in Photoshop 22.4, and we'll also cover how to access other popular file formats easily. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly which options to use, why each method matters, and how to confidently export your work in the format you need. So let's dive straight in. First, let's start with the method that's perhaps the most direct and beginner-friendly, using Save a Copy. In Photoshop 22.4, Adobe changed how some file formats show up, but Save a Copy is your guaranteed route to seeing the full list, no tweaks or changes needed. Just head up to the File menu and click on Save a Copy. You'll see a dialog box pop up. It looks pretty similar to the usual Save dialog, but here's the key. In the Save as Type or Format dropdown, you'll find JPEG right there, along with many other familiar formats. Go ahead and select JPEG. Before you hit Save, make sure to check out the quality slider. If you're aiming for crisp, high-resolution images, say for printing or portfolios, bump up the quality. If file size is more important, like sending something through email, you might lower the quality a touch. When you're ready, just click Save. That's it, you've saved your file as a JPEG. Now let's say you want even more control over your exported file, like resizing or handling transparency. This is where Export As really shines. Go again to the File menu, choose Export, and then Export As. This brings up a window where you can select your preferred format, not just JPEG, but also options like PNG or WebP. If you're working on a logo and need a transparent background, PNG is a great choice. Inside this dialog, you'll see more options for adjusting the image dimensions, color profiles, and quality settings. Take a moment to review these. They can save you so much time, especially if you need files tailored for web or mobile. When everything looks good, just tap Export, and voila, your file is saved in exactly the format and configuration you want. Adobe also understands that many longtime Photoshop users prefer the classic Save As experience. If you're missing the old way, don't worry, you can bring back the legacy save dialog. Here's how. Go up to Edit, then Preferences, and next to File Handling. Here you'll see a checkbox for Enable Legacy Save As. It might take a moment to locate if you haven't visited Preferences before, but once you check that box and click OK, you're officially back in business. Now when you go to File and then Save As, you'll once again see all the traditional formats, including JPEG, just as you remember. But maybe you're wondering about other formats. Maybe you need a file with transparency, like a PNG, or something optimized for web, like WebP. In those cases, Save a Copy and Export As remain your best options. Save a Copy is a reliable path for most standard formats. Export As gives you finer control, things like resizing, metadata, and color profiles, which can be crucial for web designers or anyone working with transparency and non-standard formats. So when in doubt, start with one of these two methods. For example, if you're exporting a sticker design with a transparent background, choose Export As, select PNG, and double-check that transparency is enabled before you save. And that's how you can effortlessly save your files in JPG or any other common format in Photoshop 22.4. I hope this walkthrough clears up any confusion and boosts your confidence in exporting your images just the way you want. If you found this helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have questions or want to see more Photoshop tips, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more step-by-step tutorials and happy editing.